Hello, we are here for one more lesson of this 4MCAD version 16 training course, and the topic for today will be the selection and the deletion of entities. This software, the 4MCAD, provides many editing tools that allow the user to modify the drawing. We will start in the next lessons to see those edition tools, and today we will see some complementary function of the edition tools itself. Let us start by the selection, which is a very important concept inside the program. So let me make one line, and I need to start this to tell you that we can select entities in three different ways. The first way it is to go to a command, for example the delete command, and then you can select an entity. This is the first way. The second way is to go and without any command selected, you select one or more entities, and then you go to the command. Okay, this is another way. Third and last way, it is to select an entity, and now you have these blue dots and arrows. These are the grips, and the grips allow you to make functions. Okay, and this is the third way we can work with the selection. So you can work inside this environment by these three ways. Okay, still regarding the selection, we have another functionality, which is in all of these commands or inside the program. Whenever you need to make a selection of entities, you can pick entities one by one, or you can make selection windows. For example, you go to one command that asks you to select entities, in this case to delete, and you have a lot of possibilities to make selection windows. I will explain you the concept, the basic concept, and then you should look for the other what I can call sub options. Okay, the first instruction that I can give every time I have this information: select entities. If you want to select everything inside your drawing, then you can write down all, and all selects you everything in your drawing. Okay, this is one way. Second way, it is to open a window. And to open a window, I click somewhere, and then I can drag my mouse, and you see from the first point I click, if I go into the left, I get this green dashed window. Okay, this is called the crossing window. And if I go to my right, I have this blue continuous window, which is called a window. And they have a substantial difference between them. If I have this selection window, the blue one, when I choose one entity, the entity should be completely inside the window, because if I make the selection like this, you see, nothing was selected. But if I make the same selection with the entity or entities completely inside, then they get selected. Okay. On the other hand, for the green one, I just have to touch the entity and she will be automatically selected. That is why this is a crossing, so it just needs to be crossed. Okay, this is one very nice feature, and now it has variants. One very interesting and important option also is that when you select a pack of entities and then you realize that there is one or more entities that you need to deselect to take out of this package, then you click on the shift and you can click on top of the entity or open a window, and then they change their status from this dashed state that says selected to this continuous one which is not selected. Okay, and if I press enter now, only the one that was selected was chosen to execute the command. One other important thing is the possibility to modify the properties of Windows. So I need to select one entity, doesn't matter which one, and then if I come to this modify menu, I get this functionality which is called properties, and the properties will open this information in your screen. Okay, so every entity has general properties and they have geometrical properties. Okay, the general properties are things like the color, the layer where this entity belongs, the line type scale, whatever. Okay, geometric properties are okay, x, y, z, start and end, the deltas, the length, the angles, and these geometrical properties depend on the type of entity you have. Okay, so more concerned with this kind of general things. So for example, if I want to modify this from white to red, just choose the color option and then red. Okay, this is how to change the property. So you can select the entities, one or more each time, and then select the properties. Finally, to delete entities, which is also very important, the delete command is under the modify menu, modify, and then you can call the erase command, and the erase is the what we say delete. Okay, erase, because it's a command under the modify, and the majority of the commands under this menu are something that need to have a selection first. So now you need to select the entities by all the methods we've been discussing until now. Select the entities and enter to confirm, and the command is executed. So this is the way to make the erase of the entity or entities you need.